Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and starting in this one, Clay Holmes. What do you have on him?
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And he drops it down the third baseline. Barehand scoop. Yeah. It's there, and that's a great play. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. One out, base is empty. Slider right there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch is downstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Kicks and deals. And that's ball four.
Take it, baby.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
No ball.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Holmes checks the runner. Rosario dives back in. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That one the other way. Lindor on the first. They get the out on Marte. This is Corbin Carroll. Big time power, great speed, and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. There's a strike.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
One ball, one
Rosario
strike.
at second with two down.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Corbin goes down on strikes. One left for Arizona. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, and today's starting pitcher, Brandon Pfaadt.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next offering is downstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's down and in. Struck him out looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike three.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just knocked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's Juan Soto. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 out, space is empty. And that one missing low. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Corrals it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mets go down quickly, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go, and now it's Juan Yepez. Holmes back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1. The other way, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. To the right side, boots it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And the batter now, Adrian Del Castillo. Del Castillo went deep in his most recent game.
1 strike.
Here's your 1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
To the right side, Mauricio tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2 down, base is empty. Alec Thomas now. And there's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's Mark Vientos. Vientos with a homer in his last game. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Tyler Locklear coming into the game now as the injury replacement. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Foul ball there. Next offering way off the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Vientos gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Just missed. Man at first, one away. And another ball. Rudder takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch to Tellez. And this is inside. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Here's Gurriel. Right side, hard hit. Mauricio with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Tap foul at the plate. Perdomo matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And downstairs. There's a line drive to left field. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
Well, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike.
No ball.
Out at third, and that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one pulled foul. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Ronnie Mauricio now. And that one fouled off. And that one fouled off. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a base hit on a line. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. There's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Rips that one to right. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Mauricio on third. Taylor on at first with 2 down.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contacting balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that skips into dirt. That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamond. Ouch, that one got him. Tyler Locklear digs in now. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
A little bit high, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is outside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
3-2. 1-2.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Pete Alonso. Flied out his first time. Line to left. And it stays fair.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Rowdy Tellez now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Catcher number 4.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1.
Alonso on at second with 2 down. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-1.
Off the catcher and rolls away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. And there's a ball. Ronnie Mauricio waiting to hit for the Mets. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Holmes back to work. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that is out of play. And it's fouled off. That one drifts inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Grounded out his first time. Runner on the go. This one in the air right field. Soto gets under it. And there's 2 away. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's a little bit high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tapped in front of the plate. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Headed towards the corner. Gurriel on the run, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Now 1-1. Nimmo checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd, and he won around. Rule the swing. Man at second. Way high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mets strand 1, but they still lead it 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. And delivers outside. Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. And the slider catches the zone.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Nimmo makes a nice running catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Marte in the box again. Takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. The pitch. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, bases empty. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. What a stop to first. In the dirt, great pick, got him. What a play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's a little high. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. In for a strike, and the count 1-2. And a Rowdy strikes out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast, and it's 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Fought off foul. Holmes ready to fire now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, stretches out and holds it in.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Locklear stands in now and watches strike 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely. Saying it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Popped up left side. Lindor drops into the glove, and that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Mets 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor. Down the middle for a strike, and it's 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Two outs, runner at first. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Runner on the move. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the catch. That is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in Queens, and now the DH, Alek Thomas. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. And there's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here into the home bullpen for a homer. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Clay Holmes will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. So Minter will take over.
Number 33, AJ.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch, and he just misses.
No strike.
Strike 1.
1-1.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. And that's down and away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Rosario in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one drilled left field. Makes the catch. Inning over. Dbacks at a pair on the homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Ginkle back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. Towards first, Locklear. He'll do it himself. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now it's Juan Soto. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped into right center for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1 down. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Lined into right. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Mets. And this game is still tied at 2-2. So they turn to their closer, Dedniel Nunez. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Marte, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Fastball is outside.
When we get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped, but foul. That's to third. Vientos gets it to first. They get the out on Marte.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Corbin Carroll. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Locklear up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Thompson.
Number 81.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. That one's in there. Strike 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Inside. Ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Oh, this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. A solo shot, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
When you good money, the industry wants siphoning. Spent 2 years loud being quiet.